everybody, welcome to Humble at the campus in SE6. I have with me Agnieszka Łokaj. I didn't even know that's how you pronounce her name. And Agnieszka, you can tell people more about yourself, can't you?
I do, certainly I can. As you can hear it, I was born and raised abroad in my lovely country of Poland. And I came here 11 years ago and I started to work in a big company, I would say, in corporate world at some point, and I had my 2 children. But at some point I decided that it's not enough for me. However, I didn't have any resources, I didn't know where to start, I didn't know where to go, I didn't have people around me that would be able to put me in the right direction. So it was a long process before I got to the stage when I met amazing people, including you, Karen, and other amazing women and men who kind of pushed me forward, allowed me to, gave me opportunities, came on board with me, and that's where the journey started, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you now have your own events company, so what is that called and how did the name come about? I can imagine there's a good story behind that as well.
Oh yeah, I wanted to apply for jobs some time ago, and because I thought I have to have experience to get to certain jobs. I wasn't confident enough to apply for certain jobs because I thought I didn't have enough experience. So I decided to volunteer in charities, and the charity I volunteered for is a huge charity in Poland. We're raising money for children.
Okay.
So I was taking part in the process of organizing these events, and at the time it was one big event once a year, and I was helping out with that. And I loved it. And that's where I met Magda.
Okay.
Beautiful Magda, a very resourceful Magda. And we one day sat down together and started to think about, oh, we have to change jobs, we have to do CVs and uploading and chasing the interviews and just a lot of energy. But then we thought, oh, if I just could do events, I really like it. And I was like, yeah, that's what I would like to do.
Okay.
And it was like a eureka moment, like, let's do it together.
Yeah.
Then we said, okay, how are we going to name it? We came up with these names, with VIP, exclusive events, all these names, and nothing just fit.
Yeah.
Nothing was good enough. And then we said, I'm A, you are M, we are an A&M Events team.
Oh,
We are just not like individuals, we complement each other.
Yeah.
We know each other, what we can do, what she knows, what she can expect from me. And that's how it started. That's what we wanted to do. So A&M is as simple as that. Agnieszka and Magda events team.
Lovely. Yeah. And I know they do a fabulous job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the event you did, the big event you did last year?
Yes, that was the biggest challenge for me. It was an event that I helped organizing for 800 people in Hilton Metropole in London. It was quite a few speakers on board. They flew from abroad and they gave amazing value to the audience. And I know a lot of people took the knowledge there and also the connections they made there and took it further. So I know some of the people, what amazing job they are doing. But I helped with organizing, liaising with the hotel. I helped with getting the team and just a lot of different things during this process. And it was draining, but I knew that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to organize events like that where people can get value and go out there and change the world. Yeah.
And the energy, being there myself, it was really, the energy was so heightened, and I think you did a very, very good job, especially with regards to getting all the sponsors and everything, because we forgot to say that. You were coordinating the sponsors. I remember because we were working together on that. So now we get to that.
Yeah, what happens next?
Agnieszka is doing her own event in November. And tell us more about that.
Yeah, this event came about just a few months ago where I realized that I have a lot of amazing women around me who have so much value. They just have to be put together in one place and teach other women how to start their own business, how to actually go out there and do something for themselves. Because we women don't believe we are not confident enough in the value we can share. And the women I met in recent year showed me that I just have to believe in myself to do that. I want to show women who are sitting at home or jobs they don't like, that they can actually, they have skill. Everybody has a skill that they can share with others. And I want them to believe in themselves. I want to give them the skills and tools that they'll be able to actually say, no, something, I'm doing it. I am going to change the world by this skill I have. So all the women I connected with, they have different sets of knowledge. They have different skills, different personalities. And I spoke with them individually, and I know what they are on the same board as me. And so they will be delivering tools and strategies that will help women to make the next step in their career. So set up their own business, and we'll talk about branding, about how to balance the life and transition between job and your own business. We're going to talk about the mindset, which is very important. And we also talk about sales tactics. Especially for women, we sell in different way than men. We have different approach to that as well. And of course, we'll be talking about we'll be talking about how to manage your finances when you go through the breakup of the relationship. Because sometimes women make these decisions when they are fed up of certain things in their life. They move on, and what else? Sometimes they are without resources. So we will have a speaker, Zina, who is going to talk about that.
And not to mention the family, the children, what happens with them, balancing. So it's balancing family, work, transition to your own business. We are powerful, we can do it, Okay.
And we need women to change the world. We are not visible enough. The women that I put on board, they are a step ahead of the ones that we are going to bring on board as attendees. Those women in this room will be taught the skills, can just grow the tribe and then change it. I cannot, maybe will not be on this world anymore, but I believe in years to go, women will be taking more higher positions. They will be more recognizable in the business world.
The influencers, the leaders, as we are in family life, Now you said something, before we started this interview, you were talking about what this event is actually going to do for women, and you talked about, we go to these different events or conferences and we come away with all this knowledge, and it's like mind-blowing. You're thinking, oh my gosh, where am I going to start? But what I'm hearing you say is that you're actually going to get down to the practical side of it. You're actually going to be able to leave with a toolbox or a kit in order to start your business, to manage your finances, to manage your family, and all the other stuff. So it's going to be a well worth event coming to. You are going to be empowered, inspired, and you're going to go and fulfill your potential. But you want to say a bit more about that?
What I want in the room is the women that have some ideas in their head, but they are not confident enough to go a step ahead, or they already started something, but they need extra encouragement, links. There are women in the room that probably need somebody who would be in the room. So creating all these links between them and creating collaborations between women, and creating resources for them. Every speaker and coach that's going to be there agreed that they're going to try to work on the event. We create groups when we just getting women and work with them on individual case, just to start the process, push them in that direction, and create the connections that they can always come back and ask further questions if they stuck, because people give up when they feel stuck and they don't think they can ask for help. I was like that. A few months ago I did an event and I just kind of, everything was falling apart, and it was one phone call from you, and you say, why you didn't ask? And I had like this, exactly why and then many times I asked people for help, and they did help. Because people are good, and they want to help. They feel that they are fulfilled when they help. and you want to give them something back as well. So in the last year, I got so much help from Denise, and get so much help from you, Karen, and Anna as well, and that made me believe that we can change a lot of things. We just have to talk to each other. We have to promote each other's businesses because we have the skills. We just need each other to grow. I'm like, I want to cry in a minute. I'm just so, about that. No.
This is what we do as women, but you know what they say, the tears of emotions actually helps you detox. So with every single tear, there's 38 toxins you can get rid of. If you're crying with pain or that kind of emotion, or if you're crying with laughter, you're releasing endorphins. So either way, crying is good for you, all right? So don't mistake that.
Yeah, right? Yeah. And I'm an emotional person, I suppose.
But it's good being emotional because that's where your passion comes from. Yeah. This is where it's coming from your heart, rather than I'm competing against other people for the wrong reasons. If there's no agenda, the only thing is like your passion, your purpose, and fulfilling your potential. Yeah. That's my strap line. But so I don't want to ask you about any fears, so we're not going there, okay? But what I would like you to answer at this time, when we talked about other people helping, and women helping, put your appeal out now. What would you like the women out there, or even the men who want to encourage and be behind their women, to do? How would you want, how can you ask your audience to help you to make this a success?
We all have people in our environment that need a little bit of push. And us inside, sometimes we don't have enough resources. And you know that there's your neighbor, your best friend who needs that. This event is created for women who need this push. And I cannot even describe how much passion the speakers have, how much good value they can bring to change this one person. Because if you change this one person, the whole family unit, the whole neighborhood, the community can change. And I want to see this one woman that coming there, getting the information, and make the decision. That's it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change today, and that's how I'm going to do. And with a little bit of help and support and information and guidance, we can do it there. And I believe it will not stop there. I can see already we will have a lunch with the speakers as well, when you can individually ask for your particular case. And I might know something in a certain area, but if I don't know something, I know who would know. So I can easily connect people with other people who are in the business, specialists, and then just make it happen. So please do share this event with people you have in your environment, or just come yourself and just be there and make the most of it. And the promise is that you're not going to leave empty-handed. There is not another event when you just clap your hands and you just jump and which is good. There will be some jumping and there will be some laughing.
More, actually.
However, it's just we make sure that everybody leaves with at least one good contact where they can create joint venture. At least one. Okay. But there will be 100 women in this room plus the speakers.
All right.
So everybody will just get something from it.
Okay, so the most important thing, we've been holding it back, and people thinking, well, when, where, how, how much? Okay, so there you go. Get your pens out, write it down. Actually, no, get on your phones and start booking to get your place.
So the event is called A Business World for Women, and it's going to be held on the 4th of November, Saturday, in the Hilton London Green Park by Mayfair. We have been there.
It's beautiful.
The environment is just there, and it's going to be a whole day event with six speakers. I might have some surprises as well.
Okay.
And it is going to be, early bird tickets are now £47, and if you book now by Sunday, we'll upgrade you automatically to the VIP ticket.
Oh wow!
That
wow.
means you're going to sit in the first row and you're going to have a lunch with the speakers and get more into the whole thing. And obviously, if you speak with somebody one-to-one, this person might remember you, and they might need you for your business as well, for their businesses.
Yeah.
So that's 4th of November, Saturday. We start in the morning, we finish in the evening. We might go out in the evening for a drink as well, just to finish it off for the day, obviously create more bonds between people.
Yeah.
So £47 for early bird tickets, and for the value, come on.
Yeah.
And Karen was going to be the... Yes.
I'm just posing for you because we're going to be doing a lot of this, like.
Yeah.
It's about being able to stand in your truth. Evoke your confidence. It's all those sort of things, but I'm not going to give away too much. But what I will say is the lunch, we've got a special room organised. Yeah, when I say a special room, it's going to be a special occasion, special lunch. So get your tickets in now. Your VIP tickets will buy before Sunday and be upgraded automatically. So I'm encouraging you. Yeah.
Business word for women.co.uk.
All right. So thank you for being here.
Thank you,
at
Karen.
Humble.
Yes.
At the campus in SE6, not the one in East. It's SE6, and you can look us up on social media. I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, yeah, we have our website, which is humbleunlimited.co.uk. See ya, over and out.